By the strength and guidance of the Nine, who comes before us upon this sacred ground, seeking the cuirass of the Divine Crusader? Step forward, adventurer, and face us each in honorable combat. For the vows we fail to revere in life, we shall uphold in death. No unworthy soul shall lay hands upon this sacred artifact without the leave of the Knights of the Nine. Sir Casimir, step forward. You have bested Sir Casimir. Now face Sir Ralphus. Ah!
Whoa!
Sir Ralphus, you have fallen. Step back and let the challenge continue. Sir Henrik, come forward and prove yourself. Yeah!
What's up, Key? Some kind of glitch I looked up online in the Knights of the Nine by trying to go through the doorway. I mean, I took a shortcut. I jumped up there by having high acrobatics, but I guess the character's player sizes aren't working as intended, so you get stuck in the doorway and it crashes the game instantly. But that's why the game crashed. I kept trying to load my save and I couldn't. At first I could load the save, and then when I tried to go through the doorway, then it crashed, and then every time I tried to load the save, even before it crashed, it was like corrupted. So I had to start earlier in that. So I don't know what's up with that. I guess through some doorways I'll just crouch before I enter or something. So when you enter certain doorways, your character's too big to get through it for some reason. I don't know why. It was really infuriating, actually.
You have overcome half of us, and yet you
There was
remain
another glitch where
standing.
if I do the Mace of Molag Bal quest, I lose my Breton buffs and my birth sign buff. So that was terrible. Well, the good thing is you can just look online and people can tell you how to work around or get around it. For this playthrough, it's kind of a pain because, like, all the choices are supposed to be permanent, but if I'm running into different bugs, it's not good.
Have lost, Sir Chilkin. Sir Torolf, show the challenger the ferocity of the North. Ha! Yeah!
These knights are weak. I think you're meant to come here a lot earlier level.
You have stood against the Knights of the Nine and lived. However, the final test is... upon you. Ready yourself, Sir Knight, and face... me!
The bleed damage got him. Love the shield ring of fire, man, because it makes him on fire. He looks so cool like that.
In 300 years, none have stood against us and lived. Step forward and claim what is yours by right. May your faith be true.
I've defeated the ghostly guardians of the cuirass of the Crusader. I can now claim it for my own. I've recovered the cuirass of the Crusader. I should talk to the ghosts of the former Knights of the Nine to see if they can aid me in my quest for the remaining Crusader relics. Fortify Restoration. Ooh, this is better than what I have. Mine resists normal weapons on self by 11%. This resists even more and has a higher armor rating. More armor, Fortify Restoration, and Fortify Health. So this is overall better. Wow, that's really good. So that's a very good upgrade. Oh, and I can actually upgrade it. Make it even stronger. Oh, now it's the same as the Daedric armor. It's just better in every way.
How may I serve you, Commander? In matters of faith, one cannot be bogged
What's up,
down
Andy?
in the affairs of this world. Learn from us. Cast aside your treasures and serve the Nine. Go with virtue.
Look at that, I got new armor. The Crusader armor. He is a Crusader class. Yep. Still in the game.
If you are true to the teachings of Julianus, it may be possible
What's up,
for you to
Kiro?
find the shield of the Crusader. When the Order crumbled, I set out on my own. After years of searching, I found the shield and brought it to Fort Bulwark for safekeeping. With the help of a few trusted friends, I began work to keep the shield safe for all eternity. I never saw my work finished. I died defending the fort from those who would take and misuse the shield. I never saw our work finished. I trust that the others carried on without me. It lies in the southeast of Cyrodiil, near the Black Marsh border. If all went according to plan, it should be very well guarded now. Believe in yourself, and use your knowledge wisely. You will pass through unharmed, and the shield will be yours.
What time is the game? I don't understand the question. Woke up to feed the chickens and the dog. Oh, gotta just go back to sleep then, huh?
Look to the southeast of Cyrodiil to find it. I cannot say for certain what is inside, but be prepared for anything. History and knowledge are his domain. He is the god of wisdom and logic. He teaches us, know the truth, observe the law. When in doubt, seek wisdom from the wise. Though we went our separate ways when the Order fell, we all served the Nine in our hearts. All but one. The shield is safeguarded within Fort Bulwark. It is protected, and care must be taken when attempting to find it.
Oh, I just started again. I just started like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, it's only been a half hour.
Go with virtue.
You have my tribute, Sir Knight. In 300 years, none have passed the gauntlet. In 300 years, we have never known hope. But for the first time, it seems that someone may succeed where we have failed. I see in you the chance to redeem our souls and restore the Order. And now,
That guy looks like
I
an
must
elf.
ask you to press forward where I could not. I must ask you face the challenge of Zenithar. I was arrogant and foolhardy. I sought personal glory. I placed my own will and my own lust for fame over the will of the Nine. In facing the challenge of Zenithar, I failed. I tried dozens, no, hundreds of times to reach the mace. I fell each time. And each time I awoke in the chapel, I leapt again. I tried to enlist the help of the other knights, but none would come to my aid. The inscription says to walk in the faith. But even now,
Without poisons, eh?
I do not know what this means.
The slow poisons are really good, though.
Below the chapel of Zenithar and Leowyn, there is a shrine to the great craftsman St. Calidus. Those seeking the mace must pray before the shrine. When you bow,
Those are one of the
you will
best
receive a
poisons in the
vision,
game.
or perhaps not.
Because they're powerful
It is
even
unclear.
with no alchemy training.
The priest
Slows
saw
down
that
the
my
enemy to
body
half
never
speed.
moved, but it felt so real. You will see the mace, separated from you by a great chasm. The chasm represents your doubt. Your faith must be your guide across it. This is what I know. As I said, my faith was weak. I did not understand the test, and I fell from the platform each time I tried to cross. I have told you all that I know. All that is left is for you to prove yourself more worthy than I. If you seek the mace, travel to Leowyn's chapel, kneel at the shrine in the Undercroft, and let your faith in
no
the Nine
potions
be
at all.
the salvation of us all. Our greed for the relics overshadowed our faith in the Nine. I can only hope that you are stronger than we were. Legends say that when Pelinal Whitestrake was slain by the Aelids, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leowyn as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman St. Calidus built the chapel of Zenithar in Leowyn as a tribute to the legend. When St. Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader.
Definitely a crutch. Oh, healing potion hotkeys. I mean, that's what it's for. The healing potions are for healing.
Of the original divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm. Some
But if you do
legends say that
practice-
Zenithar has close ties to Kinnereth.
If you can
An
practice
idea that is
combat
supported
without
by the
them,
manner in which the two gods' realms
then
interact.
you can learn how to fight
Craftsmen devoted to
and
Zenithar
ration them,
are able
not
to
have to
create
use them
and
as
profit from the
often.
materials provided by Kinnereth's natural world. The two work in harmony. The natural world providing for the craftsman. One cannot revere Zenithar without acknowledging the power of Kinnereth.
Even though I've almost died plenty of times, I want to do this same playthrough possibly with an orc, just to make it much harder. So orc, then I'll still have a lot of magic resist, but not be immune, at least not for a while. Like right now, if I was an orc, I would have 90% magic resist, which is still a ton.
May your sword strike true.
But then I'd still be able to get, like paralyzed and stuff like that.
I know where you may find the gauntlets of the Crusader. For I was
No
the one
crafting
who lost
potions,
them. Though many
no fast
know where
travel,
they are still
no
lost.
buying weapons or
I
armor.
believe there is something you must do in order to retrieve them. Would you listen to my tale and learn of the gauntlet's fate? When the Order fractured, I followed Sir Beric into war, taking the gauntlets with me. When it was over, I returned to Cyrodiil. I attempted to return to the service of the Nine, but the war had changed me. I no longer had sympathy for the weak or pity for the suffering. In the brief time I was there, I did more to hurt the chapel than help it. It was there that I was cursed.
Yeah, I think that'd be really good for this game. Because you get to fast travel to like everywhere right in the beginning, like all the major cities and stuff, and if you had to travel there, traveling in this game could be very dangerous. No pause outside of walled cities.
A beggar who came to the chapel each day for help tried my patience one too many times. I lost my temper and struck him. My blow landed harder than I had intended, and he fell to the floor dead, killed in the very chapel of the God of Mercy. I left the chapel at once, of course, but the damage was done. I was weak, constantly weary, and lacked the energy to do almost anything. Ah, yes. As proof of the deed, when I struck the poor man, the gauntlet slipped right off my hands and fell to the floor. Heavy as stone, they would not move. None could lift them. I suspect they lie there still, in Coral's chapel. You must prove to Stendarr you are worthy to lift the gauntlets once more. Seek out the priests in Coral. Perhaps they can help you. It was placed on me for defying the teachings of Stendarr in his very chapel. My entire lineage was ruined by this curse. Whether it is connected to the fate of the gauntlets, I do not know. I have no doubt that they still lie within the chapel of Stendarr in Coral. No mortal man could lift them.
There's one on PS4 that I was using. It made the playthrough so much better. It gives you 8 hotkeys instead of 8? Yeah, it gives you 8 hotkeys instead of 2. It just makes the playthrough so much better. And it also allows for better gameplay.
We had only the best of intentions. Truly we did. We meant only to serve the Nine and the Empire. It's hard to believe it all went so wrong.
I would play a mage class more often if, PlayStation had more hotkeys, because it only has 2, but there's the mod on PS4 where you can use 8, which makes a very big difference.
Sir Alvis quested for the mace.
And makes the game much more fun.
After Sir Barrett's betrayal. He believed that with the mace, he would be able to bring the rest of us together. He stayed in the chapel of Leowyn for months, attempting the test over and over.
Yeah, I should have been using it a long time ago.
In the end, he failed. He left the chapel broken and beaten. Sir Amiel found his body and laid him to rest here at the Priory. Go with virtue.
Greetings, Sir Knight. The gauntlets were recovered by Sir Casimir, one of our few victories during our time. But then, even our victories became our failure. In death, we continue the work that escaped us in life.
Yeah, turning faster is really useful for melee combat.
Someday, they shall be needed once more.
Extremely useful.
Alas, my old comrade is not among us here. We do not know why his spirit did not join us here to guard our last relic. We were estranged in life, but I had hoped that in death we could be reconciled. For my part, I now know that I'm largely to blame for the ruin of the old order. Sir Amiel takes too much upon himself. I will say no more. Go with virtue.
I wish to see you succeed where I failed. I was on the path to the boots of the Crusader, but died before I reached them. Do you wish to learn what little I know? I cannot tell you exactly how to find the boots, for that will be up to Kinnereth. I can tell you to seek out her priests, though. West of the Imperial City, on the edge of the Great Forest, is a shrine. You will find them there, and they will tell you what you need to know. The boots are safeguarded by Kinnereth herself. You must be tested and prove yourself worthy to acquire them. The wars of men undermine the service of the Nine. Do not follow in our mistakes. Sir Henrik spent his days looking for the shield. He was so determined. We all were in those days. Walk with the Nine.
I've spoken with the ghosts of the Nine. Ghosts of the Knights of the Nine, and learned where several parts of the armor and Crusader are hidden. I should return when I have collected them all.
Sir Knight.
I am at your service, Commander. Sir Casimir took the gauntlets to war with him. After what happened with Beric, who would try to stop him? Complacency proved to be our greatest enemy. The service of the Nine requires eternal vigilance. May the Nine guide your way.
I'd rather not even talk about it, honestly. I don't want to discourage somebody to play the way they want to play. I think everybody should just play the way they enjoy the game. There's a lot of them I don't use, and that's just because I don't want to use them. Alright, so there's a lot of quests for all the different parts. Oh, it's got a little logo. 1, 2, 3, 4. The boots. Let me go for the boots first. I have a feeling my shield is probably going to be better than the shield that I get. I have 12 willpower on my shield, which is really good. Okay, so I think I'm going to make a habit of crouching when I go through doorways. To prevent the game, or lessening the chance of the game crashing in case, you know, I can't fit through the doorway or whatever. Why are there so many damn autosaves? guess my character only is set on fire during combat. You didn't miss much. I guess I got some stuff to sell, huh?
Can you spare a coin?
Greetings.
Good day. What can I interest you in? You drive a hard bargain. You got a great... That's more than I'd usually pay. That's a good deal. And that's a fine transaction. You got a... That's a good deal. And... An excellent bargain. Thank you. You too.
Damn Moloch Ball Shrine messing up the game. It's like feeling naked against magicians with no magic resistance.
What's new with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
Ugly things with their thick shells and sharp claws. I avoid them.
See you.
Farewell. What brings you to the altar of Kinnereth, my child? You have been in the chapel of Kinnereth from the moment you stepped outdoors. Have you not felt her presence? We gather here to pay tribute to all of the blessings she bestows upon us. You would seek the holy relic Kinnereth has bestowed upon the world. Then you must prove yourself worthy. Kinnereth's creations guard her relic, and you must pass the test before you may be granted the boots. I cannot say what it will be, for I do not know. Kinnereth herself will decide in what manner you shall be tested. All I can do is direct you to the Grove of Trials, and remind you to heed Kinnereth's teachings. Fear and respect nature and all her creations. Not far from here, to the west, nestled within the great forest, it is a place many would overlook. I warn you that it is unwise to take anyone with you. You should go there alone. Indeed, nature itself is Kinnereth's domain. All its creatures are her wards. You would do well to remember this when it comes time for your test. Then proceed directly to the grove, as your test has begun. Kinnereth may choose to guard you along the way. That is up to her. Good luck. You must be tested by Kinnereth before you are worthy of the book. You too. You have agreed. You have agreed. You have agreed to be tested.
Well met. It simply wouldn't be right to build over Kinnereth's works, simply so we could worship her. So our altar is here, in the chapel she has created. Those who live by the commands of the Nine receive blessings of strength when they visit way shrines of Tiber Septim. Take care. Well met. Take care. I hope I can... For you, of course. You too.
Well met. Tell me more. Good day.
This armor makes him have really high personality. So now the people are gonna like him. Look at that.
How do you do?
What's
All
going
are
on with
welcome
you?
here.
I saw some mud crabs.
I've reached the Grove of Trials. I shall have to wait and see what Kinnereth has in store for me. Oh, I have to not attack. I remember this. If I do something, I fail. I have to just stand here. Oh, I got really worried there. I was about to pull out the weapon and block at least. I thought the bear was going to kill me. A bear attacked me in the Sacred Grove, and I made no attempt to fight back. I think I could have blocked and still passed the test, but I'm not sure. In fact, I thought I had my weapon out so I could block. Made no attempt to fight back. A cave has been revealed, and it would seem the boots of the Crusader are waiting inside. Okay, so the bear's not attacking me anymore. Forest Guardian. I think the Forest Guardian may be too strong to even kill. Like, even if I did try to fight it, I don't know if I would be able to. These aren't very good. Oh, they need to be powered up. They're weightless. Fortify Restoration, that doesn't help me.
I'm Otius Loren, primate of Stendar. You stand before God's servant in the House of the Nine. Be humble and show respect.
The gauntlets, eh? They're a Relder's responsibility. Speak to him about them.
Tell me more. Farewell.
What brings you here, my son? Ah, yes. The gauntlets have been here for ages. I know only the basic story behind them. They're more of a novelty these days. My only real involvement with them these days is keeping the youngsters from hurting themselves trying to pick the gauntlets up. What is your interest in them, if I may ask? Yes, well, I don't know the whole thing. A great many years ago, a knight of the Old Order did something terrible, and the gauntlets just fell off. They dropped to the floor right where he stood, and no one could lift them. It was a sign of the curse placed upon this knight by Stendar, I think. That curse still lingers on today, in fact. Poor Kellen. Oh, why, he's a descendant of that very knight from so long ago. The curse has affected his family all these years. He suffers from it now. He came here from Hammerfell seeking a cure, but... well, there's really nothing that can be done for him, I think. He may know more of the story than I. Perhaps you should speak with him, if he's feeling well enough. It's a horrible thing, truly. One cannot help but pity those such as Kellen, who have such a burden placed on them, through no fault of their own. But if it is the will of the Nine, then there is little that can be done. The gauntlets have been here far longer than any of us. I don't expect that to ever change. They'll almost certainly be here long after we're all gone. Certainly after Kellen's family has died out. He's down in the chapel hall, resting. You may speak to him if you like. Please, go on. Be seeing you.
Welcome, Knight Commander. Oh, those. You'll want to speak to a Relder about them. He's in charge. Good day.
Well met. What is it? Is there a cure? Has a Relder found a cure? I know there's something he's not telling me. You've seen them, I assume. The only evidence of what happened so many years ago. Do you know that I thought perhaps I could lift them? That somehow this curse would be lifted if I could pick them up? I tried for hours, until my whole body ached, and I could barely move. I lay there on the floor next to them, weeping. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I've been at the end of my rope for far too long to be ashamed of anything. I don't know why they're still here. They're so heavy, and I'm so weak. What does Stendar want from me? Ah, so you've heard it happen. Terrible curse. Been in the family almost longer than anyone can remember. When I was younger, I could live with it. Wasn't so bad. But until it gotten worse over time, I'd come here, to the place it all happened, in the hopes that something could be done. I fear I haven't much time left otherwise. Our elder has let me stay, mostly out of pity, I think. But there's something else. I swear he knows more than he tells. I've seen plenty of pity in people's eyes over the years. I grew up recognizing it. But with our elder, there's something else there. And when he speaks to me, there are times I'd swear he sounds apologetic. Guilty, even. Why would that be? What reason does he have to hold back information? I know I'm a doomed man one way or the other. Speak to him if you can. Convince him to tell me what he knows as a dying man's last wish. I hope the guard can hold off the Deirdre, but you think about what happened to Kavat. I heard that the Countess is quite upset lately. Take care. Have you talked to... Please, go on. Be seeing you.
Hello there.
Good to see you.
What's going on with you?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. Welcome, Knight Command. I cannot face him. I know what might be done for him, but I haven't the will to do it. I wish I could help him. Truly I do. But I cannot muster the strength to damn myself on his behalf. The curse. I know what would lift it, but I cannot do it. The only way to free Kellen of his curse is to take it on myself. I am not strong enough to do this, and so I am a failure. I fail Kellen every time I speak to him, and I fail Stendar every time I pray to him and do not ask for the power to lift the curse. Do you know one who would do such a thing? One who would pray at this chapel's altar, pray to Stendar for the power to lift this curse? I've told you, the only way to lift the curse from Kellen is to pray to Stendar for the power to free him. But that means taking the curse on yourself. You'll be marked for life, as will all your children and your children's children. Take care.
Good to see you.
I'm gonna save first in case there's some kind of debuff. I have prayed at the altar in the chapel of Stendar, and have been granted the ability to lay hands on Kellen. I need to see him at once.
Fantastic. Thanks for asking. Great. Good day.
Be seeing you.
How are you doing? Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Go ahead.
Great.
What's going on with you?
I saw a mud crab.
So silly.
It's you. Hi.
It's you. Hi.
Come back to see the doomed man, have you? Goodbye.
Okay, I have some kind of lay hands spell now. Lay hands. I have lifted the curse from Kellen, which means taking it on myself. As a result, I am weary and my fatigue has been affected. With the curse lifted, I can now retrieve the gauntlets of the Crusader.
You... How did you? I feel good. I feel good. I don't feel like death. I feel like running. Look at me.
He's running around.
I can't believe it. I feel normal. thank you so much. You have no idea what this means to me. I finally have a chance to get out and see the world. I'm not wasting another second of my life, and I'm forever indebted to you, friend. Farewell.
I hope I can help. Take care.
So now what debuff do I have? Oh, that's nothing. Even if I kept that, it wouldn't make that much of a difference. My fatigue's pretty high, 405 points. I'm only missing a tiny percent.
Good tidings, citizen.
Less than 1%.
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent.
The Aldmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Take care.
Goodbye.
I've completed Sir Casimir's quest by recovering the gauntlets of the Crusader. I should continue to search for the relics that the other ghost knights were questing for. What do these do? Fortify restoration, resist disease. Hey, that's pretty good. These give me elemental resist, which doesn't really help anymore because I have 100% magic resist. I wonder if the magic resist blocks the elemental enchantments, though. I think it does. I wonder why the boots are weightless. Maybe they're supposed to be. Oh, Woodland's Grace? What do the gloves do? Merciful Touch. Ooh. A touch heal spell. Oh, if I had this, I probably would have been able to save Boris. This would be easier to hit him with than that projectile. Alright, what does Woodland's Grace do? Let me guess, it makes it so animals don't attack me? It says it's added to the spell list. I'm not seeing it. Ah, here it is. It doesn't say what it does. I think it makes it so the animals don't attack you. I want to see if this shield's better than the one I have.
Hi there.
Why does my character keep passing out? I guess they're doing drain fatigue on me. So I gotta not let my fatigue get so low.
Show me what you've got.
never take me down.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Okay, something to do with an armor piece I'm wearing is causing my character to pass out constantly. I don't know what's doing it, but I want this shit to stop. Let me try taking off the boots. At first I thought somebody was casting like absorb stamina on me, and it might be the case, I don't know. still happening. Maybe there was a new patch that happened so that now you pass out when your energy's low, which would be fine. Is that like a new patch that just happened? Because I'm definitely okay with that. That's how it was in the original Oblivion. If that's what's happening, I'm okay with that. I need to look it up, I guess. What's causing it, I wonder? Fortify personality. Oh, is this why? I think this is why right here. Curse of the Consumed. This is what's causing me to pass out. I think. Because when my fatigue runs out, this is making me go underneath. Damage fatigue. It's making me go underneath my stamina pool. And it's making me pass out. Alright, let me get rid of that. Nope, I still have it. Okay, I'm gonna leave this place and try to get rid of that. I could just fight with it. I would be fine if it was like it's like that in the original Oblivion, even without that curse. It's just something that it's supposed to be like. If your agility is not high enough, you get knocked over like that. Okay, so I gotta go to a shrine. And cure that. I should keep an eye on my fatigue and not let it get so low. I mean, I'm used to playing like that because in the original Oblivion, if your agility is too low and your fatigue gets low like that, you get knocked down all the time. Level 27. I think I remember this room. I don't remember actually. Maybe on Nintendo? I don't even remember. There was Phantasy Star. Baldur's Gate 1? I can imagine, especially if it's your first RPG. I don't remember how to do this. I think I need to go read those pieces of paper. What happened to the crumpled up pieces of paper? I haven't went through this door. Blackwood? Goes to the outside, huh? Thing about daggers, they can't stagger on power attacks, which sucks. Being able to stagger with a power attack is really useful. Even if the enemy, well, the sword can, it's an auto stagger if the enemy's blocking. I don't think daggers stagger at all though, even if the enemy's blocking. Well, I'm gonna have to do this another time. I'm falling asleep, man. This is back in the beginning? Ugh. Alright, I gotta stop. I'm falling asleep. Oh. You should do it. Do what's fun for you. I guess if you bash the daggers fast, so you can fit in some regular attacks that aren't being blocked, so that's good damage. Alright, I gotta go. I'm definitely falling asleep. Good night. See y'all.